Hi there, I'm Van of Fame. Welcome back to Dragon Age The Veilguard, episode 54. Alright, so we need to meet Balara at the location marked in Alathan. So, yeah, I suppose I'll just switch out for someone else. Let's see whose bond is lowest. Okay, we're at 7 with Balara. 7 with Davrin, okay. Okay, wow. 8 with Emmerich and Harding. Okay, quite high 7 with Lucanus. Alright. Tash, technically, is a higher relationship with me than Nev. And... yeah. Davrin and Tash are about the same. Higher than Balara. Okay, so it'll be Balara and Nev then. We'll take Balara and Nev. Yeah. Alright, so where was it? Just over here. Alright. Yeah. Might as well fast travel. In fact, yeah. Just a second there, I thought we were placed right here. We could just go around the corner, but no. Alright, let's fast travel here. Alright, let's just grab this real quick. 13 gold. And just over here. Oh, and a heartwood. Sweet. Yeah, okay, there's the spot. Alright then. Ooh. Might as well get rid of these while we're here. There we go.
We'll see who ends this.
Okay. And I suppose we'll get in close. There we go.
Take that.
Alright. And did this deposit anyone? Or anything? No? Okay. Well, done and done. And let's get down here. Come on, Balara. Alright then, let's get this started. Meet Balara at the location marked in Alathan. Balara intends to convince her brother to leave Anaris' service. She could use some support. Of course she could. Let's get this done.
Balara, you came. I am surprised.
Is he still wearing the mask?
I almost didn't. With everything that happened, I didn't want to. But you're my brother. Still, even with all of that. Did you come? Alone?
Yes. Though you didn't.
Not after what happened to Hamuel, to Yanarl, the others.
The ritual should have granted them purity. Strength. That it did not. That is my failure. I was not worthy. I will do better. I must do better. For Anaris. For our people.
Okay, brainwashed. Very much so. You did Anaris' bidding. Cold comfort to them, or you need better allies. Yeah, that's that's not really doing them any favours now, is it?
Fine. Tell their loved ones it was an accident. See how it goes over.
When we are great once more, when we are pure, then they will understand the sacrifices that were necessary.
He's a warlord. That's all he is, all he ever was.
So said the Evanuris. But the victors write the histories. He fought to make our people great. And the Evanuris fought to keep them in fetters. He showed me The world as it once was, as it could be again.
Yeah, he's trustworthy. At what cost? Oh, you're deluded. Yeah. Come on. How many sacrifices are too many?
How many elves had to die to get there?
Greatness requires sacrifice.
No, that's not the Syrian I know. He's influencing you through the mask, poisoning your thoughts.
My thoughts remain my own, Balara. Why can you not accept that I chose this willingly? Through this mask, I feel what he feels. When he thinks of our people rising once more, have you ever felt the warmth of a god's happiness or the cold bite of their fear?
What is it he's afraid of then?
I'm not sure, but it haunts him, consumes his thoughts. I must help him. Help us to face whatever it is.
So he hasn't told you what it is he's afraid of?
No, but no doubt he keeps it from me for good reason.
Really? Really? Think about it. Where does it end? Oh, you're a fool. Yeah, bleeding heart. Come on, think about this. Think it through.
More people will die if you keep helping him.
More of our people, Syrian. You have to see that. This isn't you. Not the real you. You were my anchor, Syrian. You kept me grounded. When my thoughts lied to me, you always told me the same thing. Do you remember? Trust your heart, Boris Shivan. It's a good heart, and it'll never lie to you. So why won't you trust it now?
I must do what I must.
Right.
Me too.
Well,
We're gonna have to stop them. Him.
he's right there.
I know. Come on. You've got work to do.
Okay. That feels like it was doomed to failure from the start. Can you actually sway him away? Oh, that was bad. We didn't exactly try very hard, did we? It doesn't feel like we tried very hard. I mean, there was a lot of, this isn't you. The real you wouldn't do this without really substance. There's no substance there. It was all just wishy-washy, this isn't you. I mean, we could have taken this chance to just ask him for his perspective. I mean, she thought he was dead for so long, he disappeared. Why isn't she asking him what happened? How he found Anaris? Why he agreed to wear this mask for him? Why he bothered listening to Anaris, one of the forgotten ones? You know, the enemies of the people. Why did he go onto his side? Why trust him? Really find out his reasons. Jumper's compass +9. Okay. But we didn't. We just came here apparently to remind him of his failure. Of all the terrible things he's done. He's clearly already justified those to himself. And if he's in as deep with Anaris as it seems, then those justifications have probably come from Anaris. They are linked with that mask. Empathy isn't complete control or anything, but it is manipulation. And if he's been with Anaris constantly since he disappeared, you know, people get manipulated by their abusers with far less contact than that. He needs help. But what he got instead was his closest family member just writing him off. We didn't get really any of his justifications, we just got to listen to Balara telling him how his actions affected her, and how the change in him affects her, and what she feels about that. She didn't even want to come and see him. He's obviously a victim, you know. Maybe we shouldn't cut off his familial support? But she's not thinking objectively, I'm sure. And we can't. We're not given the option to help in that way. So, whatever, I guess. I think that all just basically boiled down to, I don't like who you are now. Change. No? Okay, well, never mind then. Bye. that was it. That was it. That was it. Jumper's Compass +9 anyway, yeah. The 36% increased healing, so that is very nice. Critical ability hits apply shocked. Apply shock to all nearby enemies when your critical ability hits defeat an enemy. Yeah, okay, she can have that. Why not? Why not? Okay. That's a bit of a letdown, Balara, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, she's not really pushing very hard to save her brother. The brother that she thought was dead. I don't know. Lucanus. Yeah, let's take Lucanus's quest now. Okay. So, let's get to the world and we'll do a check around. Yeah, okay, the Centauri Diamond, we need to go there. But we don't have any new quests anywhere else. Alright then. Let's just go. Yeah, of course we're taking Lucanus and Nev, I think. Yeah, we'll take Nev. Okay. Canal District.
No one here to greet us.
They've gone to the villa without us. Come on.
Right, okay.
Did Ilario even offer any bait? And what is this party supposed to be for?
Viago's invitation said they would celebrate the new first talent and discuss the situation in Treviso. It doesn't matter what my cousin thinks he's doing. It ends now. We go in, find Katerina, and we'll have the perfect shot at Ilethari.
So we're paying a visit to your family home then?
We are, but we're not exactly on the guest list.
You don't think Ilario is expecting you? Just a little?
We'll take the rooftops to the villa. Stay out of sight as long as possible.
Right, okay. And hopefully this isn't going to be a show of him killing Katerina. Which is kind of what I'm half expecting.
We move on your word.
To celebrate the new first talent, you have to get rid of the old, don't you? And if he has her right there. Fade Touch Silk for Imperial Weave. Of course, that implies that he really doesn't care for her. Which is kind of counter to everything so far. Ooh.
We're under attack!
No, you're not. Shush. Prove it. Prove it. Prove that you're under attack.
Let's finish this.
Okay.
This way.
Let's do some cleanup.
So we can't go straight to the house.
There's no way Ilario will let me through the door. He fears us. Good. He should.
Hey, we're finally through this door as well. Does that mean we can finally get that chest? That has to be in here somewhere. 2 heartwood, a heartwood, rough leather. Okay. Okay. Nothing else? Alright, anything hidden around here? No. Alright. Huh. Has a part of the box that just wants to stay there. Alright. Okay. Sweet. A heartwood, fabric hooks. And that's it, apparently. Wow. Can we get through there? No? But that's where the chest is! No, you can't do this to me. You can't prevent me from getting there. Not after all this time. Is there a way around from this side? Is that it? No. No. Okay, there must be a way around from the other side then, I'm hoping. There must be. Oh.
Rook, you see that tower with the circular window?
That's where we're going?
It's the quickest way there.
Okay. Up there.
After you.
Oh yeah, of course. Actually, just a second. I need to check around here. Just in case there are goodies. No goodies. Okay, well, never mind. Never mind. Ah, yes. Okay, there is an entrance right here.
How far is
Sweet.
this Veilguard by?
The opera is... it's... you know, across the grounds. In the guest house.
Why does such a big house need a second house?
For guests.
But you have a huge house already. Just put them in a guest wing. Silver music box, 11 pure ore. And balanced epi plus 9. That was not worth the wait. That was really not worth the wait. That's a lot less physical damage. A bit more stagger. And we deal extra damage versus mages. That's alright. Yeah. His first strike is always going to be very high if he uses this one, so we'll just continue using this one. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, that was not worth the wait, though. Not worth the wait. How dare they tease me with that for so long and then give me nothing good. Ugh. Well, we got some heartwood at least. 20 gold. Okay. Nothing great there. Alright. 15 gold. Okay. Hey. 3 pure ore, 3 heartwood.
Just wait for the signal. It shouldn't be much longer.
The signal. Ah, okay, so you get... Oh, this might have nothing to do with Katarina at all, then. If it's the Veilguard waiting for the signal. Maybe he's luring all of the crows into one place so that he can have the Veilguard kill them. Or maybe it's all a ploy just to get Lucanus right there. Field provisions, okay. Yeah. Maybe everything everything he's doing here is just because he wants to kill Lucanus really, really desperately. Have we gone in a big circle? I think we've gone in a big circle, haven't we? Yeah, we have. But at least we've got that. At least we've got that now. Okay, let's get back through this door. And don't think any of those windows can be broken, and even if they could be, we'd just be moving out into somewhere we've already been. Oh, point of no return. Okay, cute. No, you're not. Be quiet. Sure they do. That's what gods do. Oh, okay.
Well, look at that.
Sweet.
The city under Arnhem occupation and the Veilguard hanging around. Why?
I don't think they're here to see the sights.
You never know. They might be on holiday. And why not? They've destroyed Minrathous. Not exactly a nice place to look at anymore. May as well enjoy the sights at Treviso. Oh, mysterious coin and a heartwood. Very nice. Okay. Nothing else? I can't get rid of any of that wood. So no, it's just this. Okay. Hey. 10 gold. Lovely. And yeah, we're definitely going to have a look over here and look for our remains. If they had any? No? No remains. Stingy Veilguard. Okay. None of that is destroyable. Okay. Alright then. That... Oh. I was about to say that should be everything, but no, there was a couple of boxes hiding from me. And one heartwood. Okay. Ah. Well, I'm sure they're still having fun. Wherever they are. Whoever they are. That's too far to jump. Okay. Let's get through here then. Hey. 3 flawless crystal, 2 imperial weave, and of course we're going to loot the place as we go. Of course we are. Okay. Can't get in there. Alright. Gosh, I hope there was never any birds actually in these cages. They're so high up. They're so high up. Yeah, someone would really need to love their job to go and feed them every day, wouldn't they? 10 gold. Now we're on a balcony. Back on the balconies, I guess. Weaver's spool, okay.
Do you ever go anywhere in this town by the streets, or is it always through a window and across a clothesline?
The streets of Treviso get more dangerous by the day.
Yeah, Nev. We don't know what they're going through here. Okay, so now we're going up. Okay, well, let's go this way first then. Yes, there is a chest. And that is broken walking stick, 39 gold, bleeding corvus ring. Nah. We mostly do shocked, don't we? Okay. Nice. Lucky there's these things everywhere. Very lucky. But I suppose they were purposefully placed. Just especially so that people can have a back way into this one place. I wonder how often they use that as crows. 18 gold. Okay. And we're going up the trellis. Okay. It's 21 gold. Very nice.
You know how this is going to end, right?
He will suffer for what he's done. That's the deal.
No, the deal was to protect and save Katerina. Let's not forget what you're actually here for. Heartwood, 3 gold, 14 gold. Okay. Heartwood. Anything else around here? Oh! Yes. Yes, there is. Antivan house wine, 33 gold. Brass bandage. Just a bit of health. And mana regeneration. Is this what I must have swapped this one out. I must have had this at one point. For the extra health. But there's so much of it still locked. No. Let's just leave it. Okay. And we can't get much further. Okay. And I suppose I'll just have a quick look over here. Ah, there's no overhang here. Alright, let's get in. Yeah. Oh, the barrel family cannot be destroyed. Okay. Ah.
Over there. That's Villa de la Morte.
Yeah. It certainly is, Lucanus. It certainly is. Oh, Venedal's Tears. Okay. Very nice. Well, it's not well guarded,
Once
is
we're
it?
through the tower, we just need to reach the river.
Okay, 23 gold. Hey. 17 gold. Okay. I don't suppose... Yeah, okay, we could destroy that. Well, in fact... No, okay, I can't destroy that. Can't destroy that, whatever it is. Or any of that. Ooh. Hidden goodies. 16 gold. Okay. Ah, okay. So, can we get onto the other side? That should be something that we can jump to, surely. Oh, yes. Okay. And what do we have? Oh, goodies and a way out. Alright. Hey, okay. 2 heartwood. 98 gold. Hard bitten belt plus 9. Which is not as good as what we've got. Disrupt nearby enemies. That's interesting. High stagger in an area on potion use. But I like to... Nah, I like the resistance and the immovable and everything. We'll stay with what we've got. Yeah. Okay, that one can't be destroyed. No, it can. Okay, it just didn't want to. Alright, and out here? There's nothing. Nothing out here. Well, that's a shame. Are we sure? Yeah? Okay. Well, never mind then. And let's go back in. So we can get back out. Oh, okay, another point of no return. Alright. Because we need more of those.
There! It's Rook! Our god demands their heads! Kill them all! And make an offering to Lucifer! He will not rob us of this
Okay.
alliance.
That was a nice try. Ooh. Okay. Ah, they're over. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. I might have gone over the edge if he hadn't have knocked me back. Lucanus! Oh, we can jump that. We can jump it. Okay. Oh, good. Good.
Alliance. Ilario, you idiot.
That's gonna end badly.
For him,
Ilario kills Zara. Now her Venatori answered to him following the power.
they don't give a damn about Ilario. It's Antiva they want.
Yeah. Which Ilario should know, really. He should. But apparently he doesn't. Hey, a rookery. Okay. And we got some very calm birds there. They don't care. Just watching us kill each other and they're just like, it's not my turn to carry the message. I don't care. Okay. What's that? Is that a mark of the crows? I think so. Is that someone pirouetting over someone else's head? With a sword out. Kinda looks like it. And that's Antam, isn't it? From those big horns. Must be. Must be. Okay. So, are we on top of the villa, or are we just walking up the chantry right now? I assume that is the big building was the chantry, wasn't it? Hey, okay. Bear carving, 41 gold, and Antivan blade kit for Lucanus. Yeah, reducing the defense is nice. In fact, I think we've only ever used it once. So we've only died once. So yes, okay, you can have that. Hey, okay. 11 gold, and that should be everything from out here. I think. Okay. Unless there's something... No, there's nothing around that corner. Well then. More artwork there. Let's get in there. Okay, am I still climbing, I think? Or is this... This is the tower. Okay, good. So, find a way inside the villa. Ah, okay, well, never mind. Ooh, I see gold. Chipped mug. Okay. Okay. Ah, very pretty. Okay. Yes, we can destroy some things. Good. Hey, including the furniture. But I suppose... No. Okay, well, never mind. I got some Imperial weave, that's good. But not that vase. That one's too small and sturdy. Really? We're going to a boat, all of that over the rooftops just to get to a boat? Alright. I will trust you, game. I will trust you on this. Nothing here, so let's keep going down. Okay. Well. 2 gold.
We can take that gondola.
Yes, we can. It just seems very strange. Alright. Yeah, don't walk into the water right now. It makes sense that we can't break those boxes. Let's go.
We
Rescue
go under the
Katerina.
bridge.
We aren't going in through a sewer, are we?
No sewers in Treviso. The streets are barely above water as it is. There's a hidden escape route. That's our way inside.
Okay. Well then. Someone didn't keep the dock very well clear. Or maintained. House Della Morte. I'm surprised at you. Two heartwood. Okay, I don't suppose... How deep is this? Oh, too deep. Okay, that's too deep. Alright, alright. Forget that then. So, yeah, we're just going straight in there. There's nothing else to find. Okay.
Over there. That's the entrance.
Hey, very nice. Yep,
Your house
breathe
is a
in.
secret escape route, and Ilario didn't post a guard on it?
Ilario doesn't know it's here.
Why not?
Katerina didn't even tell me about it. I found it laying here alone as a boy.
Okay. She didn't tell the children about the escape route. That makes sense. That makes sense. This is supposed to be a secret escape route. The last thing you want to do is let a child know who is likely to tell everybody. You know, bring all their friends around to go through the secret entrance. You know. So yeah, I like that. I like she didn't tell anyone. Hey, Veilguard.
What the?
He let them into the house. Now I'll have to get the whole thing cleaned.
Yeah. Cleaned, maybe exercised. You don't know what's been going on here, Lucanus. But I'm sorry to say, you're gonna have to buy more supplies. I'm destroying everything. Absolutely everything. If it's breakable, it's gone. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. An ultimate container. Well, we don't really do ultimate, really. And, ooh. Orlesian Masterwork Linen. Nature guards its deepest blues in the sheen of wings and dark water. When a crow cannot suffer the common drab of shadow, only the finest Orlesian linens will serve. Okay. Heartwood, alright. Okay, okay. More heartwood. A lot. 22 gold. Okay. And 2 gold. Very nice. Okay. Nothing else down here. Other than, you know, the rats. Oh, little rats as well. We have a rat family just hanging around. Okay, well, don't say I don't give you anything. Plenty of kindling and, I don't know, morsels to find there. Make a big nest. Although I suppose it won't really inconvenience Ilario since he's about to die. As soon as Lucanus gets his hands on him, he's dead. I'm sure they should have. Oh, saved by the banister, were you? Well, that's a shame.
They mentioned an old woman.
Katerina.
Katerina must be a difficult prisoner.
Alright. Well, I definitely should have stayed in around the corner and listened to all of that then, shouldn't I? I don't recall hearing anything about an old woman. Oh well. Yeah, you might need to get some new furniture too, Lucanus. Just saying. The Northern everywhere. The Northern, a small triangular lute, ubiquitous to those of a certain age across Antiva, more available than popular. The sole desire was music in as many hands as possible. Okay. So they don't like, or it's extremely unpopular, they kind of... Okay, fine, you can have some things survive this. But you know, we could have blamed it on the Venatori. Just saying. Alright, let's go. So, we're just looking for Katerina, we're not looking for Ilario. Ooh. Ah, okay, a crow perched above the city. Very nice. That looks kind of like the little statues that they had upstairs. So is that the view of one of those buttresses over the city, or is it what's inspired the statue buttress thing? Who knows? Not important.
And here we are. Welcome to Villa de la Morte.
Ooh. No wonder Ilario wants to inherit.
Home? Smells like dust and linseed oil. Don't say that when Katerina's in earshot.
11 gold. Okay. That chest has been opened. Someone's pre-looted this. How dare they? Okay, let's read. House business. See that all matters relating to the accounts are sent through me. As much as we may wish for her guiding hand, and not mine, I will not see my grandmother's house fall to ruin. Ilario. Okay. Now, I see that there is a chest icon in here. Hey, there it is. Okay. Snapped chain, 205 gold, and covert leathers +9. It's still not as good as these. It's still not as good as these, but it versus mages. Okay. Wasn't the last thing that we got versus mages on magic users as well? They're really trying to prime Lucanus for mages, aren't they? Well, it's okay. We know what to do with mages. And yeah, okay, we've got one of those buttress statue things here. Well, who knows which came first? It's not even important, it's just something that I wonder about. Okay. So we are supposed to be going just that way. Just that way. We came in through here. Yeah, we probably don't want to go up just yet because that's where our marker is. We'll fully explore the ground floor, I think. This one. Let's get over there. Can't open that door. Okay. Ooh. Ah, okay, there is. It almost looks like she's behind that door, but it's up. Yeah. But then again, with how tall the ceilings are here, it might be like this, where we walk in and it activates anyway because she's in the same room, she's just a little higher. So I don't want to go through there just yet. Mask of Torrente Blight Ender. A symbol of how crows always make their point, if not the kill. Wardens drive the last blade, but ask Andoral's secretly severed tendons to whom the contract is owed. Okay. Very nice. Sturdy pouch. Well, yeah. You still need an army to defeat the Darkspawn. And you still need help to bring down the Archdemon. Clay jar. Okay. But yeah, we'll go through here, I guess. Okay. Oh. It's not wanting me to go upstairs, it wants me to go through there. Alright. The Mask of All Talons. A mask of vengeance, a mirror to the sorrow we screamed at the world when we revealed our talons and made their will known. Before contracts, killing was the message. Okay. Yeah, a very final message. Final and to the point. Okay. This does seem to be leading me to a particular place. We've already been out there though. Interesting. Okay, well let's get through here. Which is just the other side of that door, alright. And... ah, okay. Protected Veilguard soldier.
Intruder! This is my house. Done. Where are the next?
Indeed. Where are they? Okay, well, I might want to go back then, just in case. Oh, it's leading me to another staircase. Okay, it's alright, it's alright. Mask of the Last Talon. This mask is itself a standing contract to be worn by the last crow. Stripped, sharp and golden, it is the last message the crows will send should Antiva fall. Ah. Very nice. Okay, and nothing else. Okay. Yeah, but nothing else. Well, you never know. Until you try. 22 gold, alright, and a note. Family tree. A long line of Delamorte family members. Lucanus's name has been crossed out and replaced with an angry scrawl. Demon. Oh. Well... he wanted you dead. Does it really matter if you're a demon? Really? Either way, you're not who you were. Technically. Alright. I kinda do want to go back to that door now though, if it is leading me up. Yeah, we'll go back. And then I might check all of the stairs.
What was it like?
Ooh.
Training under the first Talon.
Torture. Katerina was hard on us because she wanted us to leave.
You don't resent her.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, so you did. Okay. Well. Oh, let's get up here then. I can see that right there. Maybe this won't lead me to the same place and that's why it was leading me all the way around to a secret stairway. Folk art, rocking griffin. Rocking griffins are popular with children who like to pretend to be wardens of old. This crude version is branded TR, the mark of an unknown but well-travelled self-taught maker. Okay. Tom Rainier? Probably. I think that might have been a nod to Blackwall. Not the real Blackwall, but our Blackwall that we know him as. Okay.
Hey,
Oh, how dare you use my my loot goblin tendencies against me? How dare you?
They've made themselves comfortable,
Ooh.
but we'll get them out.
Oh, that one exploded, didn't it? Well, good. I didn't even notice what what I managed to get from that chest. Oh, so mean. How dare they? Chipped mug. Okay. Mask of the first house. Every crow house contributed a feather to this delicate mask, or so it is claimed. One feather, one house has been removed, a single drop of blood marking the absence. Okay. Wow. So one house wiped away? I guess so. Alright. And yeah. It does look like we won't be able to get wherever we need to go by taking these steps. Oh gosh, okay.
You go there. The last person you will ever see. No Veilguard leave this house alive.
Damn right. Collect Imperial Weave, yeah. 4 Imperial Weave, that's nice. Empty coin purse, okay. 9 gold. And I'm full. Okay. No doors up here. So yeah. We can't get over there just yet. Alright then. Well, let's get over here.
So you lived here?
Ilethari and I both did. Until we were 18.
What about your parents?
Killed by a rival house. We would have ended up with Katarina anyway, to train.
Right. But she had to raise you as well.
Trouble ahead.
Oh, indeed. Barraging Veilguard mage.
Well done, Nev!
Yeah, very nice, Nev. Okay. Veilguard crystal to Fade touched crystal. And I will take that, thank you. Alright, I don't suppose... No, we can't destroy the piano. Can't get into that chest. Chipped mug. And this chest. Another chipped mug, 199 gold. Butcher's screw +9. Less damage, way more stagger. Oh, attack my target applies vulnerability to necrotic damage. And the vulnerability is increased by 50%. Now that is tempting. That, yes. Because I think he and I do quite a bit of necrotic damage, don't we? I might equip him with that then. Yeah. I need to check that actually. Does he do necrotic damage? I might be thinking of just Emmerich there. Okay. Yeah. I'm right. Okay. Nothing else. And yeah, I was wrong. This does not have a really high ceiling or anything like that. It's just a contained room. I was worried for nothing. Is that the front door then? Is that out to the grounds? I think it must be. Yeah. Okay then. And up here. I see a chest and a door.
Ready with
You mean it. I should have been ready for it this time. I should have been. My bad. 25 gold. Okay. And no, we can't get through there. So yes, we would have to go through here. Very well. Very well. Been through there. Yep. And through here. Just make sure that that's nothing. No, that was where a pot was, and I think I've destroyed it, so... yeah, we're good. Make sure there's nothing on there. That is a chest, but apparently it's not openable. Okay. And yeah, let's get up these stairs now. Alright. Oh. Cool, okay. Is that someone... oh, looks like a force of armoured people over there. Okay. I wonder why. I wonder why this was commemorated. Why that was painted. Can't really tell many details.
Hey, we've got company.
We do. It's alright. We've taken care of it. Some bright light coming through there. Okay. Oh! 3 flawless crystal, and yeah, he's stuck to the bookcase. Ooh. Sucks to be you, man. That's so bad. That's funny. Okay. Let's get in here. Alright. Ah, okay. Well, yeah, there is a chest, so that more than makes up for the fact that it's nothing. The Divine's Hat, 10 Imperial Weave, and Corvid Calling Mask +9. Oof, a legendary medium helm. And that is better defense, better ability damage, all of that good stuff, but I'm not swapping out my... That's what I'm not swapping out my hat. I'm not doing it. I'm taking this to the end.
The family rooms are up ahead. First her, and then we find what we seek.
Yeah, okay. So... well... no, can't get through there. Alright. Ooh! Yes, let's take that. 15 gold. Can't destroy any of those. Alright.
The power of the gods themselves is at our command, and we're thwarted by a door?
Okay. Is the door a mimic? That's it. Never knew what hit it.
The door's been barred from the inside.
So we bust down the door and get attacked, probably?
Which is why I'll go first.
Okay. So, attacked by who? Katarina? Ilario? Let's go. Ooh.
Katarina.
Lucanis, my poor boy.
Oh. Well, you should have had a blade. Not just something to whack him over the head with. But she's old. We'll make allowances. We'll get you to safety. I hate to interrupt. Oh, no time to talk. No, we'll get you to safety. Yeah.
We'll escort you someplace safe before we go after Ilario.
You'll do no such thing. There's no time for heroic nonsense.
Heroic nonsense saved your grandson and is rescuing you now. I won't let Ilario do more damage.
Go. I'll meet you in the opera house.
Right.
I hope she can keep herself safe.
Welcome to House de la Morte, Rook.
Oh, Rook. You know, she was still the leader of the Crow organization. We're talking to her like she's an errant child or old and feeble woman. She's more than just an old and feeble woman, Rook. She's a mass murderer. She knows her stuff. Crow business. An old piece of correspondence recently crumpled. We will not bicker like children. Where a blade is poised to strike, we will press it through the vein. Where a goblet has been poured, we will lace it through with poison. The talons will act as one on this matter, and Antiva will be free. Katerina. Okay. Well. But he kept her alive. And if it was his intention to, you know, sacrifice her in front of all of the crows or anything like that, he's immediately failed. He's failed that. So maybe it was sentiment that kept her alive, really. Maybe he really is still after her approval.
Do you have a plan to deal with Ilario? Lucanis.
I'm working on it. He is ours. He will not escape us.
Right, okay. Well, I hope you get that chance. I do hope you get that chance. Should probably see to your fountain though, it looks like it's spraying erratically. Could just be because of the distance. Oh, okay. So we're going down and in. Alright, is this somewhere we've been? No, we haven't been to these grounds before, have we? This isn't where the little puzzle was. No. So we can explore then. Jump down, Rook. Okay, well we know where we need to go, so let's go everywhere else but. Hey, okay, a chest. 3 heartwood, 42 gold. Oof, was that it? Well, it is a chest kept outside, so stands to reason that there's nothing really great in there. That is a very nice view, though. That's a very nice view. I like how they've got all of their architecture uplit as well. With these. I assume it's just fire in a bottle and that would mirror all the light up. Very nice. Very nice. And I say just fire. I mean, it could be mage fire. Bottled mage fire. Hey, okay. Just a little something here. 15 gold. And that's it. Yep, that's it. Alright then. Well, let's go. So, oh. Someone's lost their purse. 13 gold. Mine now. Okay. Well, it's a very nice place down here. So we're going to the Opera House. Okay, and that's where he's holding his little meeting, I guess. He has to have realised that Lucanis is going to come in. Maybe that he'd even find out about Katerina. Well, maybe not that then. Just that Lucanis would try and get in. I wonder what he's got planned for it. For that eventuality. If he's got anything planned at all.
This is it. Get ready.
You have a plan now, right?
Knives are involved.
Yeah. Now that's not very nice. That is not very nice to look at. That's very poor design. Guys. You could have just shifted this over a bit. Or something. Ugh. Okay. Hey, someone else's purse. 9 gold. Sweet. Okay. Even more purse. 6 gold. Okay. I bet everybody in Treviso has really loose purse strings just in case someone tries to steal from them. Yeah, they'll all be easy pull free just in case the person pulling is a crow. Nobody wants to be assassinated over the coin purse. Anything else? Anything else? No. We should be full on potions as well. Yeah, okay. And let's get in there.
Katerina's death was a tragedy. But to get Lucanus back from the dead, only to lose him to a demon. For me, it is a deep, personal loss. And so, I take the mantle of First Talon with a heavy heart.
Sure.
But the crows could rise from the ashes. With our new allies, the Veilguard, we could reclaim Antiva. Over my dead body. That can be arranged.
Oh, that got cheers. That got cheers. Ilario straining. And struggling.
Overpower us both. Now you fall.
Oh. Okay.
Honor your alliance. Now, even on my land, you'll be here.
Here we go. He's using
All of this on your head.
Veilguard blades as well.
I'm ending. This isn't
Okay, okay. No. Not that one. That one. So, we do have a combo opportunity as well. Alright. Let's debilitate, icebreaker, and void blade. That should... that's probably overkill considering his health bar, but let's do it. Oh yeah.
What are you waiting for, cousin? Finish what you start. I already did. What am I ever going to do that is worse than this? On your knees, in front of every house.
Get up, Ilario.
Katerina, thank the Maker.
No one from House de la Morte kneels.
Mierda. What am I supposed to do with this idiot?
I vote blood magic. I'm kidding. His actions are unforgivable. Ilario will be imprisoned. Oh, you still care? Show mercy. Ilario will be forgiven. Ugh, we're a bleeding heart. We really are. But... No, you know what? This isn't even counter to what we agreed with Spite. If we forgive him. Because the deal with Spite was to save Katerina, and Katerina has been saved. So... Oh, his actions are unforgivable, though. I mean, trying to ally with the Veilguard, getting Lucanus killed, technically, that's just a normal power grab. He didn't even seem all that surprised, just surprised that it made him suffer. And that was Zara, not Ilaria. Ilaria wanted him dead, not imprisoned and turned into a demon, so... it just seems very silly to let him go. Especially after all this. But... yeah, come on. This isn't our decision to make anyway. We can urge him to show mercy. We might as well. But ultimately, isn't this Katarina's decision? He was trying to usurp her position as first Talon. It is her family that he's been, you know, ruining. And Antiva that has suffered because of it. Well, yeah. We'll just stick with our bleeding heart.
Didn't you tell me he's basically your brother and your closest childhood friend?
My only friend before you. His family.
Do you think you can show me mercy? That is not up to you now, is it?
Right.
Katarina is still first Talon.
Enough, Hilario. Lucanis is the new first Talon. His decision stands.
Iago, keep him out of trouble.
I'm no miracle worker, but I'll see what I can do.
Very nice.
God.
Don't. Not now.
Okay. You gonna trust the wine?
Welcome home, my boy.
I suppose he was going to drink that himself, wasn't he? So yeah, fine.
A toast to the new first Talon.
To Lucanis!
Right. I'm just going to assume that that's kind of business as usual for Antiva. Or for the Crows, maybe. I mean, they are a group of assassins. And let's be honest, the other houses, they're just looking on this as entertainment. They didn't seem to be really bothered by what was going on. I mean, mostly that might be because they're all nameless, faceless NPCs. They don't even matter, so that's why we've never been introduced to any of them. The only ones that mattered were here. But still, that definitely felt more like... more like it was something that happens a lot. 368 gold, 2 royal elf root, split hilt dirk plus 9. Okay. Ooh, 1 maximum arcane bomb. But no, it's a lot less on those. And creating an arcane bomb requires 1 fewer arcane mark. I like that one. So yeah, we'll stick with what we've got. Although that does sound like it would be good for my shocked. But this one works with any orb, so no. Yeah, we'll stick with this one. Okay. Lucanis. Don't suppose I can see if there were any remains. If we managed to collect anything. We did kill a couple of Ilethari. No. Okay. And there's no goodies hidden away, or at least it doesn't look like there is. Alright then. Okay, they've nailed the door shut. Subtle. Okay. So, let's get out of here.
Shall we make a discreet exit?
With all those people watching us, I don't think it'll be discreet, but yes, let's go.
I'm ready. But are you sure? They're celebrating you.
I have other plans for the evening.
Ooh, is he going to take Nev out on a date?
Really? You came all the way back here for coffee? The stuff in your villa wasn't good enough?
It's better if I make it myself. And I wanted some quiet.
Right.
So, first Talon of the Crows, huh? Does that mean you'll be leaving us?
No. We have a contract. Besides, she may have stepped down, but there's no stopping Katarina from giving all the orders. I still cannot believe she did that.
I think it was the biggest show of support she could have shown to someone who'd just been outed as a demon. And it sounded like from the cheers when when you kicked open the door, you were the favoured anyway, not just of Katarina, but of all the houses, so... It's pretty easy to believe that she did that, actually. I mean, part of it might have even come from her own infirmity. I mean, she was abducted and hidden away. Everybody believed she was dead. She's not as young as she used to be. That's got to have factored into that a lot. So, yeah. How do you feel?
Are you holding up okay? After, you know, Ilario and your grandmother and everything?
I wouldn't call it okay, exactly. Fucking Ilario.
Yeah.
Do you regret giving him a chance?
No. You were right. His family. I didn't suspect him. When the Venatori caught me on the boat in Tevinter, it never even crossed my mind. He's better than I thought. Maybe there's hope for him after all. But this, being watched by all the crows with their knives out, this wasn't mercy. He'll never live this down. There's nowhere he could go to outrun being the traitor crow, brought down in front of everyone.
I was surprised you spared him at all, really.
So was I. But I don't have a lot to lose. What there is, Ilario, Katarina, Nev.
Hey, Nev.
This team. I'm not giving that up.
Good. Okay. A murder of crows. As Ilario declared himself first Talon and prepared to hand the crows over to the Venatori, Lucanus burst in and challenged him. Lucanus and Nev's bonds increased and we got some crow approval. The cousins battled it out before an audience of crows, and when Lucanus stood triumphant, he offered Ilario a second chance, under watchful eyes and poisoned daggers. Yeah, I mean, even from how he just spoke then, it really sounds like this attempted murder and stuff, it's just business as usual. It's just anti-even politics. It's it's not personal. It's not... There might be hope for him yet, because he's better than I thought. Wow. Well, yeah. Okay, blood ties. Blood runs thicker than wine, and a shattered family may be rebuilt. House Delamorte stands strong. Hero of the Veilguard, your support has allowed Lucanus to face his inner demons and protect what matters most. Okay. Demon of Rebellion. Renowned assassin and mage killer, Lucanus' presence emboldens his companions and allows their targets little concentration to protect themselves. Okay. Heroic armor unlocked. Crow's Poise. A proud but practical suit for a Talon who knows that a life saved can be more valuable than a life ended. Okay. Well. Ooh. Okay. Extra ability damage, always good. Detonating an overwhelmed enemy detonates another nearby overwhelmed enemy. 30 seconds cooldown. Okay, enemies near the second detonation become vulnerable to necrotic damage. Oh, okay. That is only a bit of necrotic damage. Unless they've got stacks. Unless they've got stacks of necrosis. Making them vulnerable might be better than just extra necrotic damage. Plus I want to see what this looks like. So yes, equip that. Okay. Ooh, sweet. Sweet. We will see you in that shortly, I'm sure. Okay. Well, do we have anyone to speak to now? Belara. Belara needs to speak. Davrin needs to speak as well. Okay, and then we need to go to the table. Well, we'll probably do that then. We will speak to our companions first and see if we're going to get any more quests from them, because you never know. But I will leave it here. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. I upload 5 videos a week, so hit the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.